What's up, guys? Yesterday we did amazing in sports betting. I'm going to show you a bunch of plays that hit for us. I'm also going to show you the plays that I have for you. I have a very good NBA prop that I'm going to actually explain in detail. Just so you know, this was my first time actually recording myself when I was doing a live. So I had the camera kind of facing my angle like this instead of face to face. So if you can excuse that camera angle, I'm going to adjust it and fix it on the future videos. But this is kind of the process that I use in the morning. I go through my entire step-by-step process. And once I figure what plays and stuff like that, then I used to go back and recreate a video just based on the play. So I need some feedback on this. Let me know if you think this is helpful, because I actually break down the games and stuff like that, which I've been doing lives and stuff for months. So this is the first time you're going to actually kind of see behind the scenes, looking at that kind of stuff. Anyways, for sticking around, this is a longer video than normal for me. But if you stick around, I'm going to give you, it's going to pay off for you. I promise you. I'm going to have an NBA prop. You have another prop in the NBA as well. And then I'm going to give you an NBA plus an NFL very strong pick that I like today as well. So stick around for that.
The basketball slate, and I'm going to be checking out also the NFL game for tonight. We did hit yesterday on a lot of units. I can go through that in a little bit, but the Chiefs did not come through for us. We had them at a -3.5. They actually won by 3, so that did kill one of our parlays. And actually, I was worried about the Broncos the whole time, and then never did I think that the Chiefs were not going to come through. And then we hit on this one with the Buccaneers and the Dolphins. So we're going to start the research here for this week 13. And also for now, I'm going to be doing, what is this? Basketball. So let me just get started. I do have some other stats here just pulled up. You can see right there. So for example, I look at the worst teams right here. You can see the Magic are 16%. Raptors are 13%. Pelicans are 0%. Nets are 0%. And then you got these over here, 88%. So I kind of have these separated just to get started. And now I'm looking at the head-to-head stuff. Check this out. I'm not supposed to really show this because it's showing my actual serial number for the wagers, but check this out. This was for yesterday. I recorded my screen just so you can see. James Harden, that hit for us. I actually shared that one. McCain. Check that out. We did have some losses. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and claim that we win all the time. So I think that's enough. You can see this was just yesterday. And then this is what my my calendar looks like on the... So we do have losing days. I'm not going to brag and sit here and lie to you and shit like that. So this is very solid. I know what the hell I'm talking about. If you have any comments, ask right now. I'm going to keep going here. I'm going to go through the slate and see if I can find anything. I have found 7 props for today. Right before I hopped on this live, you can see they're all right there. I do have a lot of free stuff that I give away. If you go to the link in the bio, it says free picks. Mavericks are 5-4 against the Hawks. Mavericks are 6-4 in general. And then the Hawks, I can't believe though, the Hawks started coming back. They were doing really bad. Now it looks like they're starting to come back. They're starting to cover spreads. So I like the Mavs in this position. I'll put the Mavericks right there. The Clippers are 5-5. Clippers are 7-3. 5-5 against the Celtics. Clippers are 7-3 in general. And then the Celtics are 3-7. So one thing I want to point out is that these numbers are for against the spread, not against the win or loss. So the winner... Yeah, it's the Mavericks money line. These are not the plays. These are just the leans. I have not gotten in there and checked if it's worth playing or not. So don't take these without doing your research. I have not done the research on them. I actually have a chatbot that I already threw all this information into. And then I kind of confirm. I actually go and confirm all my plays before I post anything. So you can see I've already pulled it up. So you just take a glance right there. This is just the summaries and all this stuff. It's high percentage of hits, low percentage of hits, stuff to stay away from, things like that. And it's not just random information. It's exactly this thing I'm just showing you, all this information here. And I just say, analyze all this stuff for me. Okay, Now, okay, what I was saying is that this is against the spread, 3-7. So don't take this as win-loss, okay? That's very important because the Celtics have been doing amazing. But what's happening is that they're not covering the spreads. They're so good that the spread to begin the game is like minus 16. So if they win by 15 and the line was 16, this counts against them right here. I hope this makes sense. So even though the Clippers are covering spreads, the Celtics are not. So if that didn't make sense, let me know and I can try to answer it a different way. I really like the Clippers. I mean, I like the Celtics, but they're not doing good. So I'm sorry, they're doing amazing. Let me just re-say that. They're doing great, but they're not covering spreads. So I don't place wagers on the spread. If I can't get them at a good money line, I stay away from them. Let's go with the Trailblazers next. Over-unders did not stand out there. Trailblazers are 7-1 against the Grizzlies. Trailblazers are 6-4, and then the Grizzlies are 8-2. So when I see strong stats like this, like both teams are strong, I tend to stay away. You got the 7 on the under, 7 on the under, 7 on the over. So this is sort of a wash. I kind of stand away from that too. Nothing is standing out to me there. The Knicks against the Nuggets are 4-6. Knicks are 4-5 here in general, and then Nuggets are 5-5. You got the over-unders are the same here, but then you got the over and the over. So one thing with this is that this goes all the way back to last season because that's when they've played each other. They have not played each other 10 times. Somebody's asking, what website is this? This is not a website. This is a scraper. This is a custom built bot that we built. I paid a programmer to go out and build this bot, and it pulls all the data. And you can see it's just a custom bot. I open it, and it scrapes all this data for me. I like the Knicks right here and the Nuggets on the over. So I'll take a look at that. We've hit a lot of live hits. So meaning when I'm actually doing these lives, I'm going through this process. This is something that I do on a daily basis anyway. So what I figured I start doing is going on these lives and just kind of showing you what my process is. And then we're actually following. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thank you. We do have a link in the bio that says free picks. So if you click on that link and then you go to the free picks, I'll show you what that looks like right now. I don't want to get off this screen. But if you go to the free picks, we post stuff there all the time. We actually we had a lot of units yesterday. I not even had time to count them, but it was a lot. So again, let me just quickly show you what that looked like yesterday. This was an old screenshot from last night, so it has not been updated, but check this out. Yesterday we went $191. The day before that we did $135. On Thursday Night Football, we had a bad day, which was we lost $20, and people were just complaining like crazy. So I don't understand, like, if I show you this, I mean, this is what we do. If we have one losing day, it doesn't matter. I mean, it sucks. I hate to lose, but I mean, these losing days, it sucks. I mean, obviously it sucks, but look at the overall picture. Yeah, it's free picks. Let me just show you what that looks like. So if you go to the link in my bio, you'll see the area that says free picks. You just click on that, and then you'll get set up for your email and your text alert. Once you get the text alert and the email alert, you'll see the plays come in directly to your phone. I'm gonna start sharing some of these props. We've hit a lot of times. I'll be on this live and we find a play and it hits. Favorite play of the day, I'm going to talk about it right now, is this guy actually hit for us twice this week already, or I'm sorry, last week. And this is James Harden. So James Harden, you can see right here, if you go on his under 31.5, and his line has been set at 31.5, he actually hit twice for us last week already. And I'll tell you why I like this so much. Because he's already hit twice, first of all. And secondly, I'll show you some of the stats here. You can see right there, he's going against, this is probably the only thing I don't like, he's going against Boston. And Boston, they have the 20th easiest defense against assists, and they have the 20th or the 19th easiest points allowed. I hope that makes sense. So they have very weak defense against the shooting guard. So that's probably the only stat I don't like, but let me show you something else. Whenever he has gone against Boston, and this goes back to last season, he's hit this line twice on the under. So again, it's the points and the assists on the under. It's right here. Okay, and then one more strong stat. James Harden has failed to exceed 31.5 points and assists 19 straight games when he's faced top 10 defenses. Hope that makes sense. So that's probably my favorite play of the day so far. And I'll share a couple of more. So these are just stuff that stood out to me. Clint Capella from the Hawks to get 1 assist. He's hit this line 100% of the time. You can see he's hit 3 right there, 3 yesterday, and then 2 days ago, and then 2 over there. Overall picture, he's hit 1 all across the board in the last 10 games. Yeah, for James Harden, it would be the under. Somebody's asking under. Let me look. Under, because the PRA looks good too, but I'm going to stay away from the PRA. And the points, this guy can hit 30 points in any given game. So it is a little bit of a risk, but if you look at his, he is getting older and he does party a lot. So it depends on where he's at, where he's traveling. Boston, I don't think there's like a lot of stuff to do over there. So it depends on where he's at. This guy tends to party and drink and stuff like that. So you got to be careful with this guy. But this guy at any given game, this guy could have a triple-double or score 30 points and stuff like that. But overall, like you can just see, he's hit this twice last week. Wait, somebody's saying that FanDuel dropped Harden line to 30.5. That's up to you if you want to do it or not. He's right at that line, at the 30 line. I actually did that the other day at 30.5, and it hit for us. But then it's a little risky. Otherwise, you can wait for the alt lines to show up, and then you can do an alternate line.
Now, it didn't record the section that my battery died out when I was recording the live and stuff because it was such a long live. But I'm going to give you the play now. The NFL plus, it's the NFL plus the NBA parlay. I really like the Nuggets and the Knicks. If you buy that back all the way to 223, the odds are going to skyrocket to over 200, so minus 200. But then I'm going to parlay that with the Bills for down the week. It's a plus 300 or something. So if you parlay both of those together, it's at a minus 115. And then on Sunday, I'm actually going to hedge against the Bills. I hope that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense to you, if you don't know what I'm talking about with hedging and stuff like that, look at my other video that says guarantee your NFL picks. And this is the way I've been profitable in the NFL for almost two or three seasons now. So if you don't know what hedging is, you need to learn what that is. Again, I explained that a lot better in the other video that says guarantee your NFL picks. Thanks a lot. Let me know in the comments if you like this format or if you want me to go back to the other format. Thank you.